A Maple Grove family has been displaced following a house fire Monday. Firefighters responded to this home on the 9600 block of Vagabond Lane North around 2:30 Monday afternoon after receiving a call about a fire on the deck. As crews were en route, they noticed heavy smoke and upgraded the fire to a second alarm, which brought all 5 of Maple Grove's fire stations to the scene. Investigators say one teenager was home at the time of the incident, but the resident was able to escape unharmed after neighbors knocked on the door to alert them of the fire. They say the home could be considered a total loss because some of the structural integrity has been compromised.
It's really early to be talking about the potential cause. We know it started on the deck. I think we've ruled out the grill, but there's some other things that the investigators are looking into, and hopefully in a few days they'll have a little bit better idea.
Investigators remind homeowners to have working smoke alarms as we enter the winter season. Brooklyn Park Police are investigating a multi-vehicle crash involving a school bus that sent 2 people to the hospital. The crash happened shortly after 9:30 Tuesday morning at the intersection of County Road 81 and 85th Avenue. It involved 2 other vehicles besides the bus, which you can see being towed away on the cell phone video taken by one of our reporters. The drivers of the 2 other vehicles involved were transported via ambulance to an area hospital for unknown injuries. No students were riding the bus, but a child who was a relative of the bus driver was on board. The cause of the crash is under investigation. A word of warning this Halloween from Golden Valley Police to parents of trick-or-treaters. Police are alerting residents about so-called rainbow fentanyl, which is a powerful opioid drug that's made to look like candy. Consumption of the drug could be deadly. Golden Valley Police say there haven't been any reports of fentanyl incidents within the city, but cases are on the rise across the country. So they're asking parents to inspect candy packaging for tampering.
Fentanyl is starting to look like candies. You know, you would think Skittles, here's a bag of Skittles, everything is good. But you've got that criminal element out there who are looking to harm, teenagers and kids.
For a safe Halloween option, Golden Valley's police and fire departments are hosting a trunk or treat event on Saturday from noon until 3 p.m. in the City Hall parking lot. Families can grab candy from city vehicles and enjoy live music from the Teddy Bear Band. The Brooklyn Park City Council has approved an update to its Code of Conduct policy. The vote follows action the City Council took earlier this year to censure a fellow City Council member. Back in March, Council member Boyd Morrison was censured for allegedly violating the city's respectful workplace policy. The accusations included disparaging and threatening communications towards city staff, as well as alleged inappropriate touching of a female city employee. Morrison has denied the allegations. During a vote on Monday night, he spoke out against updating the policy.
We have 2 weeks left to go before the election. A new council, new mayor will be taking place. Why is this a relevant issue when we heard all of these complaints and concerns of all these residents that's expressing something totally that we should be paying attention to?
Those actions by that individual continue to this day, to today. Yet we can't, as a body, do anything about it.
There are some, who think that this code of conduct does not apply to them and that they do not have to follow it. And they think that acting poorly and disregarding all rules of the code of conduct is fine, and that is not okay.
The updated policy provided further direction on how council members should treat each other and the process for reprimanding an elected official. The City Council also decided to vote to move up its meetings an hour from 7 p.m. to 6 p.m., a change that takes effect next year. A family-owned grocery store in Osseo is making improvements at a time when other stores are struggling. Reporter Sonia Goins shows us how the business is surviving during economic uncertainty.
Dean's Supermarket has been a fixture in downtown Osseo for more than 60 years.
Gotta get the beautiful fruits and vegetables in here, right?
The store prides itself on customer service.
I've been shopping here for almost 50 years. Always good employees and good service.
You have enough time to have like a little conversation with somebody.
The friendliness.
Employees say shoppers are just like family.
I love talking and making a personal connection with customers, and I hope they feel the same way.
The small town charm and friendly faces bring customers back to the store week after week.
Get a lot more one-on-one interactions with the people that are helping you at the counter, and so it's awesome.
That loyal customer base helped Dean's to stay afloat during the pandemic, rising food prices and supply chain issues.
It seemed to get busier during the pandemic. I think customers felt comfortable coming in here rather than going to a bigger store.
Dean's used the profits they made during the pandemic to renovate the store and give customers a better shopping experience. The makeover includes new carpeting, store sign, cashier counters, and a handicap accessible ramp.
It's going to be a lot safer for our customers, especially in the winter when it gets icy and yeah.
Customers seem to like the improvement.
Love them, especially the floors.
Dean's employees say kindness and customers matter the most.
All right, I'll see you next time.
In Osseo, Sonia Goins, CCX News.
The rain didn't dampen the spirits of Maple Grove businesses and city dignitaries on Monday as they cut the ribbon on the Main Street renovation project. Main Street got its first update in 20 years with a new road surface, new sidewalks, pedestrian plazas, crosswalks, new trees, and landscaping too. During the celebration, the mayor thanked businesses along Main Street who put up with a rough summer of construction in their front door.
The patience of the retailers and people that have their businesses here on Main Street. I know it's been a long summer. It's been a long summer for me trying to come here to some of these locations as well.
The project costs around $3 million.